Hi, my name is Emma Wagner. I wanted to share a little bit about who I am and where I come from. And I'm a health coach, I'm a healer, and I wanted to let you know a little bit how did I become a healer. So my story starts very young. When I was 10, my parents divorced. My dad was a medical doctor in Africa, and we moved back to France with my mom. And we lived close to a homeopath for a while, and my mom learned a lot about homeopathy through that friend. And then she got interested a lot in different personal growth, personal development stuff. So slowly I started to get interested into it either also, but it didn't really start before I was maybe 14 or 15. When I was 14, I had health issues. I started to have really strong headaches. So I went to see my doctor dad, and I asked him, Dad, what should I do for my headaches? And he's like, well, you can take that medication. It was some over-the-counter drug type Advil. And he's like, you can take as many as 6 a day for your headache. And so I started taking those. And I mean, my headache went away for sure, and it told me I can take up to 6 a day. So I started taking up to 6 a day. And when I went to 6 a day, I went back to him and I'm like, Dad, the medication helped for a while, but now the headache continues even with the 6 a day I'm taking. So he's like, well, no problem. I'll give you something that's a little stronger and you can get that for your headache. I'm like, okay. And it's like the same thing. It's like you can take up to 6 a day, and after that you need to just should go away. And I'm like, well, it did get away for a while, and until 6 a day was still not enough for it. So I went back to my dad, and I'm like, well, Dad, I'm having my headache again, and I'm taking 6 a day of those, and it's not enough anymore. He's like, it's okay. I'm going to give you something even stronger. Short after that, my mom decided to take me to a Silva seminar. I was probably 15 at that time or 16 at that time. And Silva is all about positive thinking, relaxation, how your brain is like a computer that you can program. And it was funny because right after that seminar, my headache were gone. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. And that's very powerful. So we did a few seminars like this together with my mom, learned a lot how to be more strong, more confident in your own power. And then I did some other energy healing stuff with some other friends of my mom. And my mom had a lot of friends that had different gifts. And every time I could, or I was very interested into it. But I still, went to regular school, went to high school, had my degree. After high school, I went to biochemistry because I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and that was what was making the most sense at that time. And then again, my mom came back to me and she's like, well, I met that chiropractor. He's a wonderful guy. You should definitely meet him, see what he does. He has an open house. And I'm like, well, I was in a place where I was depressive. I didn't know where I wanted to go, what I was going to do. I wasn't happy with life. I had pushed away all of my friends. I was depressed. I was in a bad state. And going to that chiropractor that first time, it was not about what he did to me, but what he said to me. And it was like all the pieces of a puzzle that just like went back and put back together in my brain. And for the first time, somebody was making sense about what was health, what was healing, and how I could empower myself to feel better, be better, and that was wonderful. So started a couple weeks later being a chiropractor, trained for that for 5 years. Wonderful, it's like a lot of things I learned. Some stuff are very important for me and some stuff are less. And during that period, I met Donald Epstein, the founder, the inventor of network spinal analysis. And then after that, that transformed into reorganizational healing. And that was such a nice and powerful experience and so much learning. But on the side, after being a chiropractor, coming back to France, living in France, raising my family, I still learn. I went through and learned about Reiki, learn about shamanism, learn about coaching, and learn about a lot of those different modalities, reflexotherapy, and how our body is so smart and so intelligent, and how we can tap into that power to empower ourselves and be more happy, be more at peace with ourselves, be more successful. And that's really what I'm doing now. It's really helping people get in touch with their magic, their gift. And because of my gift, I can awaken or stimulate even more gift in other people, and I love that. Well, that's it for this video, and I'm sure there will be another one.